Dear brothers and sisters, what if I told you that the planet is, well, gasping? From the mountain peaks all the way to the city streets. Today we're going to talk about two dangerous signs of our climate emergency: snakes entering the Himalayas, and ozone pollution choking our cities. But more importantly, we'll share a radical solution that could totally change the course of our planet's future: the invention of oxygen emission engines using synthetic chlorophyll. Let's begin. Just a few weeks ago, something unthinkable happened. A king cobra was discovered at over 9,000 feet altitude near Mount Everest. This is not its home. It actually belongs in the tropical forests of India and Southeast Asia. But rising global temperatures are pushing reptiles, insects, and even diseases uphill, into new ecosystems that were once just too cold to survive. Imagine a venomous snake entering mountain villages or Himalayan base camps. This is not science fiction. This is climate displacement of wildlife caused by human-driven warming. While the mountains burn silently, our cities suffocate. In Delhi NCR and across North India, ground-level ozone pollution is rising sharply. This is not the protective ozone layer above us beyond stratosphere. This ozone is a toxic gas formed when sunlight hits pollutants from vehicles and factories. It causes chest pain, breathing difficulties, and irreversible damage to lungs and crops. And during heat waves like the ones we face this summer, it becomes a silent killer. Let's connect the dots. Fossil fuels and vehicle emissions heat the planet, rising temperatures shift species like snakes into new zones, and the same emissions mix with sunlight to create deadly ozone at ground level. The world is caught in a vicious carbon loop, and developing nations like India face the harshest consequences. But what if we could reverse this cycle? What if, instead of emitting carbon, our engines started emitting oxygen? Sounds impossible? Not anymore. Recent research into synthetic chlorophyll, the artificial version of the green pigment in plants, shows that it can absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, just like real plants do. Now imagine this: an oxygen emission engine powered by a synthetic chlorophyll membrane which cleans the air as it moves, captures carbon dioxide, and emits fresh oxygen as exhaust, and uses carbon atoms to generate energy to run the engine or vehicle. This is not just an innovation. This is a revolutionary step toward a carbon-negative world. We don't need to wait for nature to fix our mistakes. We need science to step in and take us beyond the fossil fuel age. We call upon India's research and development institutions, global innovation labs, startups, and scientific missions to commission dedicated research into the development of synthetic chlorophyll-based fuel systems, oxygen emission transport vehicles, and scalable bioreactive engine technologies. India can lead the way, just as we did with the vaccine revolution. Now is the time to create the green engine of the future. This is not a luxury. This is a survival technology for the 21st century. Dear viewers, snakes entering snow zones and poison in our urban air are not random events. They are nature's alarm bells, screaming for us to act. Let's not just reduce emissions. Let's imagine a future that adds oxygen back to Earth. Because the question is no longer how we survive climate change. It is how we heal the planet we broke. Subscribe to Mission Viksit India for bold solutions, powerful innovations, and climate action that matters. Like, share, and push bell icon. Be the spark. Jai Hind, Jai Vigyan, Jai Prakriti.